How do dogs really show they trust you? Think you know? Some everyday things you do, things that feel automatic, reasonable, even loving, can quietly chip away at a dog's trust, confidence, and emotional well-being. The tricky part? None of it feels harmful in the moment. They feel normal, automatic, even like you're being loving. But over time, these little habits can slowly undermine your dog's sense of security, making them anxious, stressed, or unsure of you. The good news? Most of these mistakes are easy to fix once you understand them. Here are 6 everyday habits that might be hurting your dog more than you realize, and what to do instead. Number 1. Yelling when they mess up. Picture this. You walk into the living room. Your favorite shoes are destroyed. Your dog is standing nearby, maybe even wagging their tail. And before you even think, you raise your voice. Almost everyone has done it. But here's what's happening from your dog's perspective. They don't connect your yelling to the chewed shoe from 3 hours ago. Dogs live entirely in the present moment, and their understanding of cause and effect only lasts about 3 to 5 seconds. Research published in the Journal of Applied Animal Welfare Science found that dogs exposed to frequent verbal punishment show increased stress behaviors, things like excessive panting, trembling, or avoiding their owners. They're not learning "I shouldn't chew shoes." They're learning something very different. This human is unpredictable and scary. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to your emotional state. They notice your body language, tone, and energy before they even process words. To them, anger feels like rejection from their pack leader. If correction is needed, calm redirection works far better than yelling. Showing them what to do and guiding them gently teaches them far more than punishing what they did wrong. Number 2. Never letting them truly explore and sniff. When was the last time your dog got to follow their nose wherever it wanted? Not a rushed walk where you're pulling them along, not a quick bathroom break in the backyard, but a walk where they can actually stop, sniff, investigate, and process their environment at their own pace. Dogs experience the world primarily through scent. Their noses have roughly 300 million scent receptors compared to our 6 million. A single sniff gives them information we can barely imagine. Who was here? When? What they ate? Their emotional state? Even clues about health. Imagine the variety. Smells of other dogs, passing humans, plants, food, and even lingering traces of emotions or stress left behind. Each sniff is like reading a story, building a mental map of the world. Studies in applied animal behavior science show that dogs allowed adequate sniffing time during walks, display lower stress levels, and better overall mental health. That lazy dog who seems uninterested in walks might not be lazy at all. They might be bored, understimulated, or frustrated. A 20-minute sniff walk, where your dog sets the pace, can be more enriching than an hour-long forced march around the block. Sniffing is mental exercise. They're learning and engaging with the world in a way we can't even experience. Number 3. Feeding only processed kibble without variety. This one surprises many dog owners. While dogs are more adaptable than their wolf ancestors, they still benefit from variety and moisture in their diet. Most commercial kibble contains only 8 to 12% moisture, while dogs in the wild would typically consume prey with 65 to 75% water content. A study in the Journal of Animal Physiology found that dogs eating exclusively dry diets showed higher rates of urinary tract issues and kidney stress markers compared to dogs with varied, moisture-rich diets. But hydration isn't the only factor. Eating the same food every day can lead to digestive issues, food sensitivities, and even behavioral problems linked to nutritional imbalances. Some dogs may show irritability, anxiety, or compulsive behaviors when their diet lacks variety or sufficient nutrients. You don't need to become a canine nutritionist overnight. Even small changes like adding plain cooked chicken, vegetables, or quality wet food a few times per week can make a big difference in both health and happiness. Number 4. Forcing affection when they're not ready. Have you ever reached out to pet your dog and noticed them duck away, freeze, or lean backward slightly? Many owners push past these signals, thinking the dog needs to get used to it. But dogs communicate very clearly when they want affection and when they don't. Unlike humans, dogs don't naturally enjoy hugs, direct eye contact from strangers, or being surrounded by multiple people touching them. These situations can feel overwhelming or threatening. Research from the University of British Columbia found that dogs displayed stress signals such as lip licking, looking away, or body stiffness in 81% of photos where they were being hugged, even by their owners. For most dogs, the sweet spot for affection is chest scratches, behind the ears, or the base of the neck. Avoid reaching over their head, grabbing their face, or restraining them during affection. Watch for consent signals. Are they leaning into you, pawing for more attention, relaxed posture, or are they looking away, moving backward, or stiff? Respecting boundaries builds trust. Ignoring them slowly erodes it. Number 5. Not providing a proper safe space. From a human perspective, letting your dog roam freely through the entire house can feel generous. From a dog's perspective, it can feel overwhelming. Dogs are naturally den animals. They need a quiet, secure place that's completely theirs, where they won't be disturbed, where kids or visitors can't bother them, and where they can decompress. Many behavioral issues stem from dogs who never truly relax because they don't have a guaranteed safe zone. Studies in applied animal behavior science show that dogs with established retreat areas display fewer anxiety-related behaviors and better overall stress management. This space could be a crate with the door always open, a specific corner with their bed, or even a special blanket that signals, "This is my space, don't disturb." Consistency is key. Everyone in the household must respect this space as off-limits. Most dogs need 12 to 16 hours of sleep per day, but many never get quality rest because their environment is constantly stimulating or chaotic. Providing a calm, safe retreat gives them the rest they need to regulate mood and behavior. Number 6. Underestimating their emotional needs. There's a persistent belief that dogs are just happy to be here, that they're simple, uncomplicated, content with basic care. But research in Animal Cognition 2021 shows dogs have complex emotional lives. They can experience depression, anxiety, grief, and even guilt. Dogs are social animals. They form deep attachments and feel loneliness, boredom, and emotional dysregulation just like humans. In studies, dogs left alone for long periods without mental stimulation showed elevated cortisol levels, destructive behaviors, and withdrawal patterns very similar to depression. The tricky part? Dogs are masters at reading human emotions and adapting their behavior to please us. A calm dog may actually be shut down. A good dog who never complains may simply be coping silently. You don't need to become a dog therapist, but recognizing that your dog has emotional needs for routine, mental stimulation, social connection, and purposeful activity, all dramatically improve their quality of life. Puzzle toys, short training sessions, new walking routes, sniff games, sitting quietly together, even 3 minutes of focused attention when you come home, a calm greeting, eye contact, and gentle touch tells your dog they matter more than your phone, your stress, or your to-do list. Because to your dog, you're not just their owner, you're their entire world. And the small daily choices in the patience you show, the boundaries you respect, the enrichment you provide, the safety you create, all quietly shape whether that world feels secure. Your dog doesn't need perfection. They need consistency, understanding, and the reassurance that you can meet not just their physical needs, but their emotional ones too. That's when the real bond happens.